in my bathroom right now. This is where I have like all my makeup, and as you can see, it's a mess. It's such a mess. So this is me being a little vulnerable, I guess. Because, you know, like everyone wants to put their best version of themselves, like on social media, but like, I feel like you deserve to see like the real. So here we are. I don't know when you're seeing this, but in here is the box of makeup that I've been working on using. I've got more makeup over here. I've got crochet stuff. I have garbage. Like, I've just got all kinds of stuff. Like, I don't even know what this is. I think this was maybe on like an eyeshadow palette mirror. But yeah, like I don't even know what this is. So to the garbage it goes. Like this is just something that like I've been needing to get to for a while. And so I think if I do it like on camera, it kind of holds me more accountable, and like you kind of get a sneak peek into seeing like how the sausage is made. So like these are from Laminatrix Cosmetics. I got a couple of single eyeshadows from them. It doesn't say the names on these packages, I don't think, but it was like a really hot pink color and like a really beautiful mint green. So I really like getting those. I hope that wasn't too loud, but I suppose we'll see. I guess like for now, it's easier to just like get the garbage and things like that squared away. Move like washcloths. This is my headband for when I do my like nighttime skincare. I wear this to get my bangs out of my face. Not that you'd know. I don't think you've seen my face, but I have bangs. I also have curly hair, so I don't have like hobbit bangs, but I do have bangs. So I also, this is something that I made recently. I'm sure you're looking at it and you're like, what? Ew. So it's got this little, I put a metal button on it. I think it's a really pretty button. I've actually had these buttons for like probably close to 15 years. Cause like if it's a craft, like I never get rid of it because I know that I'll use it for something. Anyway, so undo the button. This is a crocheted jewelry holder that I made for traveling. It's kind of hard to see because I'm so zoomed in, but I have like a little button hook here for my bracelet, and then it goes all the way down to my necklace. I have a little pouch here for like hair ties and clippies, and then this part at the bottom is actually for earrings. It's like extra thick, so that way you can get some like earrings into it. And then this is technically the front. It's got like this really pretty like stitch that I did on it. I really like it. It's got like some kind of cool texture on it. So this I actually want to keep out because I promised a couple people that I would show them like what it looks like when it's all done, because I only talk to them about it like on the phone, and it's kind of hard to explain. These you'll probably see in a video at some point if you haven't already. I got, for Christmas, I got a couple of little like fragrances. So I want to make a video with these doing like a little perfume shop. We'll see if when you see that. But I have a little place that I've been keeping my perfumes back there. This is the Sugar Pill and Trixie Mattel Oh Honey 2 palette. I had used this the other day and then just haven't put it away yet. This was a part of the makeup box that I've been working on, so I'm going to put that in this little box here. And then similarly, the Nomad Royal Europe. This palette has really interesting packaging. It's got like cutouts and it's like thick, so it's really neat. It makes a cool sound when you run your fingers on it. Oh, I guess I'll show you what the Oh Honey looks like on the inside. It's really pretty. Like, I'm normally not one for smaller palettes, but I really like this, especially because you can use the blush as an eyeshadow, or at least I do. I don't know if the company recommends that, but I've used it as an eyeshadow and had no problems. And so this color story just really speaks to me. It's really one of those to where, like, I feel like you can make a really bold look or a really kind of like day to day, but it's still like colorful and fun. So that's what the inside of that palette looks like. And then the Nomad Royal Europe, let's see. So that one looks like, again, I just can't stop touching this packaging. It makes me so happy. So this one, it does have a mirror inside, so I'm kind of trying to be careful about how I show it to you. But it has like this whole row of multi-chromes at the bottom. So like you can kind of see how they shift and change color. But they're really pretty in person. Yeah, I really love this palette. The only thing that I would say is like a drawback is that all of the colors in it are really dark. I usually like to have like some lightness, but I think it pairs really well with other Nomad palettes. Let's see, more garbage. Got some hair clippies. Let's see. Oh yeah, and here's my aforementioned bracelet that I wear all the time and my necklace that I wear all the time. These are just, you've probably seen them in videos, like I'm usually wearing them, but I'm going to put them into my new container and then call it good. This needs a new home. This is a setting spray that's like almost empty. This is the NYX Bear With Me setting spray. It was fine. Like really nothing to write home about. Just kind of, like, yeah, really just fine. I use it a lot for, like if I'm going to spray an eyeshadow to like wet the brush, I'll use this because it doesn't have like a scent. It's not like super oily or super thick. It's just kind of just okay and kind of nice. The other setting spray I've been using a lot more is the MAC Fix Plus. If you know, you know. It's one of those like OG like makeup products. I actually bought this for the lid. I know that sounds weird, but hear me out. So I, a long time ago, years and years ago now, got, it was like their cherry blossom version, and like this is just a different setting spray. But I love this bottle. I think it's so pretty. But the lid on it broke. So I wanted to get a new bottle so I could harvest the lid so I could keep using this bottle. You know, reusing, recycling, yada yada. but I'm working my way through this bottle because I don't want to just waste it. And yeah, it's really, really nice. I didn't use this for a long time, but now that I've gotten back into it, I really like it. And yeah, don't be fooled. I have 2 of the cherry blossom bottle. I can't fully remember why I got 2 different ones. I think it might have been like a gift with purchase situation. So next up, this is my little kitty fan. It actually like cranks way up, so we're not gonna use that, but it's got like this little light. Yeah, see, it gets loud. I use this after I put on my setting spray to kind of like dry my face, but I do like the little light. When I worked in an office, this was like my desk fan, and I always got a million compliments on it. I'm not gonna be one of those influencers being like, link in my bio. I got it on Amazon. I think I literally just searched like cat desk fan. And this was like, or no, maybe I searched like cute desk fan, and this was what came up. So next up, we have just kind of some odds and ends. I've got my, this is the magnet that I use to create like custom eyeshadow palettes. I use this to like pull the shades out, and it's good, but it's a little strong. I only found out like after the fact that like they're essentially like, see, you could hear it there. They're essentially like different weights of magnets and like different strengths, I guess is the right way to say it. But I did not know that when I bought it. And so mine's like super, super strong. So usually what I do is when I'm like pulling an eyeshadow out, if I'm worried about it like breaking the eyeshadow, what I'll do is I will like wrap a tissue around it, or like use a washcloth or something like that to kind of buffer it. This is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I'm trying to use this up, but I don't love it on most of my face. I like this as like an under eye primer because it's really hydrating, but it's really, really thick. And I don't usually want something like super thick on my whole face. But I wanted to try this out, and it was one of those like, I want to say it was like a buy 2 get 1 free, or like a gift with purchase or something. But then we have my MAC strobe cream, and this is, I don't even know if they make this anymore. This is in the shade Pink Light. I'm working my way through it. I'm almost done, but yeah, I've had this way too long. Oh, and if you're curious, I'm putting it in, I have like a bin back here of like my complexion products, which is where this will go. This is the Rare Beauty, what do they call it? Do they just call it concealer? I don't know. It's the Rare Beauty concealer. As far as I know, they only have one. I like this. It's a bit thick of a formula for me. So I try to use it, like I put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I use like a really soft brush. Like I'll put it like right here, like on the back of my hand. And then what I'll do is like use a brush and then put it like under my eye. But I tend to only use like a little bit. So then we have a couple odds and ends. This is the Revlon Color Stay Eyeshadow Primer. I got this as like a replacement in my grocery order, and I gotta say, it's fine. It's just okay. Like I usually use the Milani eye primer, and so this one I've been using it, and they're similar, This is the LA Girl Pastel Dream Auto Eyeliner. This is in the shade Lavender. I use this little eyeliner all the time. It's one of my very favorites for my waterline. It's not like a dark purple. It's like not quite pink, but it just suits a lot of the makeup looks that I do, because I usually do like something lighter, something on the pink side, so I usually keep this out. So then I also have the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is a little sample I got. Obviously it's very small. I got it as a gift with purchase from Ulta, and I was traveling recently, so I needed a smaller mascara. It's good. It's a very wet formula, so if you like a mascara that's like gonna take a bit to dry, that's a good one. But yeah, usually for me, I'm not super into that, just because like I'm usually doing my makeup in a hurry. But with that, it's fine. Okay, so next up we have another ancient product that I've had forever. We have the Mineralize Skin Finish in Light, because you know, I'm pale. This does, like, it looks really yellow on camera, but it's actually a pretty good match for me. I use it, most of the time these days, I'll use it to kind of like buff out an eyeshadow, because I used to have pretty oily skin, so I'd use this like on my T-zone as just kind of like a setting powder. But these days, I don't really struggle with that. I actually have pretty dry skin. So yeah, so I pretty much just use, like a setting spray to kind of set everything down and like leave it hydrating, but that's that. So I've cleaned off some space over here. This is where I have like a little crocheted, it's like a piece of a sweater. That's a story for another day. It's a piece of a sweater, but I use it to have as like a backdrop where I take pictures and things like that. So with that, we've done some cleaning. I've done a little bit of organizing. I feel better about the workspace that I have for these things. So I hope you have, a bump chat. I hope you have a wonderful night, evening, weekend, day, week, Monday. I don't know what day it is for you, but I hope you have a great day, and I hope you take care of yourself and drink lots of water. I think you're a treasure just for being here, and I hope something magical happens for you today. Bye, sprinkles.